EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans.
Everybody,
no place for this noise
it feels so good to see y'all. After 2 days away, I missed the hell out of y'all. How the hell y'all doing, man? Blowing loud. Gaming is in the house. Darren is in the house. Johnny Russell's in the house. What's going on? Man, my job, we had a meeting. If y'all don't know, I got slid over to another position. No raise or nothing, but just slid. And I got I gotta get up at 2 o'clock in the morning on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And you know, I thought I was gonna handle it any old kind of way, cause I had a similar schedule. Man, y'all, yesterday I got off, came home, I had a little something to eat, fell right to sleep. Got up, took a shower, 10 minutes later, fell right back asleep. I didn't see nothing yesterday. Nah, man, ain't a whole lot of money. I wish I could lie to y'all and tell y'all it was. But, man, I'm out here trying to make a living, trying to provide for my family, though. But, man, I'm going to tell you, I was going through it, man. I was in that truck like, man, I ain't stream. I got to get on the jump. My body said no. Real talk. But I missed the hell out of y'all, man.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Today we're gonna get into some Madden. I'm gonna take a break. I got a business meeting. I got to meet up with the folks from Positive One today. They got some stuff they're getting ready to put online. I told y'all that they started out doing something for breast cancer awareness. And they ready to crank up and get going. They want to meet with me. Y'all know this is my warm-up game. But, yeah, they want to meet with me. So, we're going to do that. Then we're going to get into some Mortal Kombat. Man, I want it, right? But I don't know how we're going to operate getting it. Darian, is that game Days a shooter?
Didn't work out so well because
yeah, man, blowing loud. I got to get my wife to go get that jump. I mean, honestly, if I wanted to, I could go into my job, dump my truck, and I really wouldn't have to work that day. But well, I can say this: I could get off early. I could get off around 9:30, 10 o'clock if I wanted to. But I probably won't get off Tuesday till about 2. I'll probably get a good 12 hours in. Nah, because I probably get to work around 10 minutes to 3. But either way, I want to get it. Just gotta get my wife to help me get it.
That's all you got. Touchdown, Chicago.
Is that an indie game?
28 yards. And the Bears have
I might try that joint. I was talking to another follower on Messenger. He told me I should try some new things.
Yeah, I agree with you totally.
I'm thinking about taking Fridays and making that new game day, where I just try something completely new and have y'all with me. I mean, we can't just play Madden and Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter forever. We gotta expand eventually. Or if this is what y'all like, we can just keep this. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, y'all know y'all give me some time to warm up. 2 days away is too long, especially for playing Madden at time.
So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Breeze to the flat. That's caught. He'll be
I see now he likes to play with that safety. We're going to have to exploit that. But right now, I just want to try to get 6 and tie up this game.
Design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's good for us.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds.
Dang, we done lost the view and everything already. Down to 2. That's all good.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. To throw, it's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Breeze to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40.
Man, so what else have y'all been up to? Somebody talk to me.
First down there on a gain of 11.
I feel kind of cold, you know. I didn't mean to be away for 2 days. I really didn't.
That don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pick up one first down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Smith catches left side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14. 23
California.
yards the pick up there. 14-yard line.
Man, that song said it never rains in Southern California. I'm just playing.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, the weather right here in Maryland, after a very chilly week, we're going to have some 70s today. Today and tomorrow, hell, I would like to get on and stream early tomorrow, but odds are I'm going to get up and cook on that grill. I've had a taste for ribs for a couple days now, and don't nobody ribs be like mine.
14 yards, and the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Shoot, man, Darren, you just don't know, man.
One of his biggest strengths running.
It damn near killed me being away from y'all. Cats don't understand. For me doing this for 2 months, I kind of feel like, you know, closest to y'all. It's wild. Thank you, sir. I picked up an unexpected block and I made that cut.
7 now as they kick it away. Taken in the end zone.
You know, Juan Gonzalez never got back with us about playing me that one day. That don't hurt. I guess he was working though, man. We gotta get all the money we can while we can. Holidays coming up. Johnny, how the hell do y'all up there in that area do it? They was talking about Buffalo on the news like 2 weeks ago. Y'all see all that snow in a winter? I had a dude that I'm kind of close with, Aaron Davis. He was out there for a little bit. And then he moved to Florida. He said he could never do that again.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
You know, I'm not a fan of cold weather. I always like the low 50s, you know, just a little chilly. Except make me put a sweatshirt on, a small jacket. But all that extra stuff, man, that ain't for me. That's why I became a truck driver. Well, it's mostly a trash truck that I drive, but you get the point. Why be outside freezing when I can be inside with some heat? Shucks. I only got 2 really bad days. I ain't gonna say they're bad days. Wednesday and Thursday are my long days. Because we gotta go a long ways to pick up big areas. And for real, it's kind of fun. In a way. It's not fun, it's like, it doesn't really get boring, I mean.
it's his job to make more out of it than what they give him.
Shoot, Johnny, I don't know what the trash crew around your way does. For real. Because, I mean, we supply mostly our own gloves and things when it gets cold. Because the job got them little punk gloves, you know what I mean? The gloves that come from the 99-cent store, they buy them in bulk for like 29 cents because they're getting so many. But, you know, once them gloves get wet, they ain't no good. So we, you know, trash men. And we try to keep our hands and stuff warm. And, you know, you on back of that truck freezing, holding on as tight as you can. We can't drive but so fast with people back there. But you know that, you know, it's cold and raining and whatnot. Hands cold, feet cold. Shucks, man, ain't nobody trying to deal with that extra stuff. And you got all that snow. Man, you got it going on out there, man. I can't fade it. I'll tell you no lie. I'm a man's man and everything. But I be out in that junk covered up. Full body snowsuit, hand warmers in my gloves, toe warmers in my boots. I'm trying to tell you, I ain't gonna lie to you. I know how I would do it. Shoot. I can't be that cold. I'm getting a little older too. That cold sit in your bone. That ain't the move.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he will push his way forward down to about
And then kids be walking through the snow to school. Shit. I'm like, who go where? Call the school and get my work from me. Tell what chapters I gotta read and what I gotta do. Shucks. I can learn from home. Here, take the TV out my room for about 4 hours. Let me sit in here and focus. I'll be all right. Bring it back when I'm finished. Johnny, I feel it for you, man. You got a rod in your leg. Man, when I had this shoulder surgery, it was in April, right? My right shoulder. So when, you know, the summer came along, I wasn't really conscious about having this hole in my arm. Man, I was over there chilling, sitting, you know, kind of close to the air conditioner, and I felt this ache and this pain. I got the hell up out there, cuz. I don't mean no harm. I don't want no cold in my shoulder or my back right now.
Here's Trubisky to throw. That's complete right around the 8.
I know what you're going through, big dog. Well, I don't know exactly because you got that rod, but I can imagine. You know, I remember being young. I'll be 38 this month, y'all. Thanksgiving Day is my birthday. I remember old people talking about how when it rains and how it gets cold, how their body aches. I thought it was, you know, just in their mind. I was wrong. Jeff Ward is in the house. Yeah, the Bears are in my house right now. I'm trying to send them home with that L. I'm going to see what I can do with them. You got to remember, Darren, that rod is still a rod. It's just in your body. It's not an actual part of you. It's just inside of you helping. Well, it's in Johnny's leg, so he's using it as he walks. So think about that aspect. But when that some gun gets cold, his inside his leg gets cold. Things of that nature. That was 6 too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember how it all is gonna function together.
And potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even.
Man, I just had 6. I caught him slipping. While he was trying to blitz me, I had him.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Oh my.
And this one is in.
The things that make me want to just take Madden and throw it out the window. He's by himself, wide open. He doesn't even reach for the football. And on the game, he drops the football. He didn't touch it. How'd he drop it?
Back-to-back incompletions, and that has him
Man.
at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that's caught by Smith. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
Yeah, he about to have some trouble with me as long as I don't make a mistake.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara.
Oh,
And he'll get it out
I'll
to
take the
midfield.
timeout right
So
now.
he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go.
yeah, we had him on that play. I cut back inside and picked up that block.
Pass play, 2nd and 3. From midfield, here's Breeze.
Ah! Yeah, that was going to be my fault. That was really going to be my fault. I saw him in the middle of the field. At this point, I just want to get a couple completions and get out of bounds. Try to get a field goal out of this drive. Or more.
Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he finds Cook.
Out of bounds.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Try to keep it moving down the field, y'all. If he leaves us a shot, we'll take it.
On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Oh, again! My receiver did not even reach for the football, y'all. Something tells me this might be our only game of Madden for a while, man. I can't deal with this. Dog, watch the replay. I'm not even going to hit the button. He did, but, I mean, watch the replays. He's not even reaching for the football. That ball was right on him. I could see if that was a straight pick. He jumped over top. Give me that. He jumped over top of my player and got it. Oh, man. I ain't going to be upset, though. It's a video game. It's just a little infuriating. You know, I had a field goal opportunity.
Now it's Trubisky. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he's able to get this one out.
Some whack stuff
across the 45.
early today.
Only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3rd down.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Trubisky.
So the same way he picked off my pass, I couldn't pick that off.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
First down, Bears.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about
He ain't
getting
getting
3
that.
points.
5-yard attempt.
This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it.
Dang.
From 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That's it for the first half. 2
He
more
did get
quarters
it.
to go. We'll have plenty more to see.
Yeah, man, that's
after
2
the break.
plays y'all got to
All right,
see
Coach,
Madden
thank
glitch.
you, and we welcome everyone
I don't even know if you call that a glitch. He just never reached for the football.
Here we go with the second
Both
half.
completely
The Bears
wide
with the
open.
lead and ready to
But it is
receive
what
the
it
kick.
is.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
You ain't the only one. I just don't know when I'm going to be able to get my hands on the next system. Real talk, man. I saw something, Best Buy is saying that they won't have the system in store until 2021. Well, how can I order something, you know, and be comfortable with it?
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8.
You know.
2nd and 2. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery.
That's something else. I hate having a floating meeting.
Well, you certainly have to give a little
I like to have everything set in stone, but we'll get it done.
at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs.
It was,
taking
you know,
their time
everybody
and making
knew
it
that they
work.
would go fast, and I guess it's supply and demand. That's why people are trying to offer $750 for a pre. I'm like, I'm not paying for a system twice.
Pass from Trubisky.
You know,
No gain there on
I just have to wait. I got to hook up through my job, through that guy, his job. His wife works at Walmart. and he says that she's got it like that, so he might be able to get one held. That's what's up right there. You know, either way, I'm trying to get it. Because for real, the first 2 games, I don't even have to buy. I got Mortal Kombat 11, and I got Madden. To be honest with the way things are looking, I'm not really looking to buy a whole lot of stuff and just play what's on Game Pass for real. I mean, I might get that new Call of Duty, but I don't know, man. I'm tired of buying Call of Duty every year. It's the same game with a different theme.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
You know, once you get comfortable with one, you know, here comes another one.
First down. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. This one left side caught by Patterson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And man, PlayStation ripping y'all off, man. And when I say y'all, I mean people who already have a PlayStation 4. How they gonna make y'all buy all new accessories? That's bull crap. At some point, they have to start looking out for the consumer, the gamers themselves.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, Jeff, I agree. But what I'm saying is right now, I'm looking at it through the aspect of, as gamers, when we buy Mortal Kombat 11, okay, they gave us a whole game, straight up. That game was lacking nothing. They promised us more content. That's great. But DLC should not have to be as much as they charge. Real talk, man. I believe this new DLC is what, 30 for Melina, Rambo, and Rain? It's either 15 or 30. I could almost agree with 15, almost. But the problem with 15 is it's a quarter of the last game. Come the hell on.
He's taken down at the 29. And the Bears. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough.
This guy has nothing but a Cordell Patterson show. But this is my warm-up. I don't care.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, Chicago.
He had the ball the entire third quarter.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this.
But when you go digital, you can't trade it in, Johnny. You thought about that one? Honest to God, if this Madden wasn't digital, it might have got traded. I mean, if I wasn't streaming, you know, I mean, honestly, man, this Madden is damn near depressing. That's how bad the game is. You see me play. First time I've been here in 2 days. We have a relationship.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your
You saw me have 2 wide open receivers. They don't even reach for the ball. They don't look for the ball. I don't get it. I had an interception. Nobody came to the ball. But yeah, I'm looking at players right there.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
I mean, somebody explain it to me.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play.
Yeah, man, I feel you. The rank I'm at right now, I'm more than satisfied and happy with.
And in this case,
because of the amount of time I put into it. I would love to put more time into it, but I also have a family. You know what I mean? I have to work. I have obligations, responsibilities. Some people say those are excuses. I say those are the people who don't have children, who don't have jobs, who don't have moms, who don't have friends, who don't have a life outside of the game. You know, yeah, some of the stuff I do is choices, but I mean, yeah, they're my choices.
Camaro with a carry there on first down as he works his way forward for a pickup of 4.
I hate it when I had my PS4. Me and my best friend. We all look, me and him, a whole lot of people were looking forward to Street Fighter 5 because we loved 4 so much. You would think they can't screw it up for here. It's only going to get better. Street Fighter V was a third of a game.
Way out there, but it'll be third down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50.
See, Johnny, I appreciate that.
Maybe was a little questionable.
But let's talk about Street Fighter V for a second.
I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence.
The only thing you had was online, and I think they called it challenge or some crap, where you played like 30, 50, 100, and like 250 matches. That gets kind of ew. What the hell? Okay. Okay. That's an interception now. I ain't gonna comment. Yeah, Jeff, you know, I was great at Madden. Right here in Maryland, I was one of the top players. I actually got to a point to where when they held the tournament, if I wrote my name down, people actually said they weren't gonna come. That's how good I used to be. Then that slowly declined after I had, you know, another job, and I got married, and my kids got older, and I just ain't had time for it. And when I did have time for it, I was too tired from everything else to really care. Hell, to be honest, I went about 2 years without playing anybody but my friends. And I had gotten good enough to where I had to give them like a 14-point advantage when we started. And they would actually try to hold the ball for quarters on end. But that's another story. But yeah, I didn't play anybody for 2 years online. The only thing I wanted to do was play franchise mode. For real. That was my entertainment. That was how I was getting away. I would watch a movie. Movie on one TV, Madden on the other. That was my excitement. Hell, if it wasn't for a good friend of mine, I wouldn't be streaming now. He told me to just do what I normally do and had a camera on. I gotta say, he was right. I enjoy kicking it with y'all. I really do. It's the way I'm looking at it right now. Mondays, Tuesdays are gonna be my mainstream days. I'd like to get so I have a straight schedule with y'all where I can say I'm going to be online this time, and I'm going to work it on that. I really am.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this effort won't be enough.
But we just got to play it by ear right now. I don't like going days without jumping on. My son should be back home in a little bit. So there'll be times when he's on, when I'm not around or available. But I appreciate y'all. I can't thank y'all enough. I really can't. I thought he was going to come out there with that crappy little fake. I was hoping he was in a way.
And now it's a two-score game at 9, 16-7. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a two-score game, his third field goal.
For my warm-up game, I'm not exactly happy with it, but hey, it is what it is. First time being on.
Don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
And he will make it to the 20-yard line.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm still feeling this week.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
that should be picked off. Now that's completed. But I had 2 or 3 touchdowns. Okay. Now look at this. My play is picked. I just lost 20 seconds because the game wanted to show highlights. What can I do? What buttons can I press to keep that from happening? Real talk. I was ready. I picked a play. Y'all seen it. I understand it's going to run off 11 seconds. That wasn't 11. That was like 24 seconds it took for me. Because it wants to show highlights.
Back to throw, Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. He couldn't get the hook.
I guess at the end of the day, there's nobody for me to take that to.
Second and goal.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
That should have been picked off. I threw that in the triple coverage. I was trying to throw it out ahead. That's on me. He's got it. Yeah, that one was on me. Man. I don't know if I want to play another one or jump to something else, because I don't know when this guy wants to have this meeting. Y'all got quiet on me. Alright, well look. I guess I'm going to stop for now and come back later on. Y'all be easy. Hold up. What's going on, gamer? Welcome, man. How you doing? You caught me as soon as I was getting ready to get off, man. But look, come back in about 2 hours. Oh, Darren, you here. Y'all got so quiet. I thought everybody was just like gone. Well, look, stick with me. We're going to switch over real quick. Like I told you at the jump, I have to have this meeting with a +1 today. I hate having floating meetings. But I'm going to stay here till he tells me we're going to meet. Till he tells me a time. Hold on for a second. This is another little issue about when you're streaming. Alright, I'm back. Yeah. We're going to switch over to Mortal Kombat for a little bit. I have got to learn how to play this game, y'all. It's like I have a basic idea, but when it came out, I loved it. Y'all can stay. I ain't gonna go nowhere till he comes back. Alright. We're back. Yeah, man. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, fellas. Guess we start off with a classic tower. Guess I'm gonna pick Melina. Hell. Katana. Start off on medium difficulty. It's like I have a basic idea of how to play, but when it comes down to knowing all the moves and everything, I can't compete with nobody online. Hell, especially not my son. If you saw it, last weekend, it was me, my son, his godfather, all online at the same time. No, I don't do that. I don't like mashing buttons. I try to use combos. I try to learn the timing. But I'm not so deep into it. I play frames per second. Nah. I'm not ashamed of myself at all when it comes down to it. I can't. I'm too old for that. You know what I mean? Straight up. I can't BS you. Sub-Zero fan in the house. I'm a Melina fan. I've always been. Hell, back when Mortal Kombat 2 first came out, that was always been my girl. And I kind of took up with Katana after they took Melina. But that's back to the conversation me and Johnny were having. We shouldn't have to pay for DLC and stuff like that. It was just another game that's highlighted at EVO. I think it was a Neo Geo game. Give me some slack, gamer man. Gamer man, shucks. I'm only playing on medium. I didn't even look up the move list. Partly because I'm sitting online with y'all. But like I said, I'm not ashamed or embarrassed. This is me having to learn how to play this game. Again. I mean, I used to be a deep Mortal Kombat fan. I used to be able to tell you where people came from and the story. It's like I kind of fell apart with it. Honestly. Because it got stupid in my opinion. Like, I don't even remember when, I can't call his name. Shinnok. Where the hell did he come? Oh, this ain't easy. This is medium.
You won't be the one to do it. Always belittling me, Kitana.
Round 1.
See, I was trying to do one move, and I was doing it very wrong. And the idea that you can change moves and all that, I know for a fact I changed some of her moves. I just got to go back and see how to reset everything. I got to learn how to do this, man. See? I'm trying to set it up. Okay, that's my 5-hit combo. I remember that. Alright. See, I'm not going to put it on practice mode and do all that. I'd rather play the game. Man, that was my fault, I guess. Yeah, that's the point, gamer man. I get bored doing the practice mode and all that. What y'all call the lab, I don't do that. I can't. For real. Like, I'm taking time out now to see if I was doing this combo right. Yeah, I was doing it backwards. I was hitting X, Y, B-A-B when it's Y, X, B-A-B.
Fight.
I'm one of those people that I can turn a movie on and play a game like Madden or 2K and be quite content. My son would be like, "You're only down by 3," and I'm like, "Oh, you know, I'm not paying attention." Yes, I am. You know. Maybe I can only do that in sports games. I don't know. When it comes down to fighting games, the only game I'm competitive, excuse me, or I take a lot of pride in is Street Fighter. Really, I mean, I didn't realize how deep Street Fighter got until my best friend opened my eyes. Another guy I met, we called Tank, he opened my eyes.
Fatality.
I had this naive idea that the only deep strategy games were Tekken and Soul Calibur. Yeah, I made an ass out myself. There are people who play Street Fighter that can juggle you from one side of the screen and back before they take all your health. And I'm like, yeah. Hell, I sat back and watched some YouTubers, and they're playing online, and they turn the controller over, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not playing that online. You know, at some point, I feel as though if I got online and y'all watch me get my ass beat 50 times in a row without me getting a single win, that everybody would leave me and not follow the stream anymore. And then plus, my pride wouldn't want me to be on there giving everybody easy victories.
You've no sting, do they?
You know, at the end of the day, I go to sleep with no problem, win or lose. But I do hate losing, honestly. I don't know what this move I'm trying to do is. You over here trying to set it down. What the hell's a keybind? Oh, is that the move list? Remember, sometimes y'all use terminology I don't understand or follow. Hold up, that whole move is this? I'm not gonna stop till I get this move. Oh, okay, that's what that is. You know, the more I play with Katana right now, I don't know if it's because when I was actually playing the game a lot, if I changed the move list, but this is trash. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I was doing back 4 or 5 months ago.
Wins.
But that's something else. I like the fact that there's so much to this one, to where people who play it that much have different move sets they can incorporate and make better for themselves. I just can't figure out why I stopped playing it. Probably because Call of Duty and Madden, and I just lost time. That's the only thing I can explain to myself.
Round 1. Fight.
Believe me, I know I'm not good. I know I'll never be competitive. As long as I can keep my son and my best friend from getting perfect on me, I'm good. But see, you know what? I think Madden right now is only living from the aspect of people who are extremely football fans. As much as I try to defend that game, Madden 21 is trash. I mean, it's ultimate trash. Part of why I just got off of Madden is because I was frustrated. No game should ever make you frustrated. I can see if my opponent frustrated me, then that's something different. Then I want to play him again. You know, that's the competitive part of it. But I can't throw the ball to somebody with their mechanics when I know it's supposed to be a low throw and it's picked off. Well, yeah, man. Alright, gamer, let me ask you a question so I don't disrespect you. Man to man, or man to female, I don't know, I can't tell, you know. How old are you? Because I asked this, I told my son, 17 years old, that the generation of my younger brother and him are why we have DLC as prominently as we do. I'm gonna be 38 years old. Thanksgiving Day. Yeah. Thanksgiving Day, I'm 38. So you talking to a man who's Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation 1, N64. For the record, since I brought it up, Nintendo 64 will always be my favorite system of all time. Right there behind it, PlayStation 2. But that's only specifically for a reason. But peep this. like I said earlier to Johnny, he's a follower. DLC mostly should be free. Like Mortal Kombat we playing. Okay, look at Mortal Kombat. You 16 years old. The new DLC is what? $15? It's either 15 or 30. I can't remember. One of them. But we paid 60 for the game brand new. So we're going to get 3 characters for $15, which is a quarter of what we already initially spent. That doesn't make sense. I mean, I could see if we were getting 6 characters. Hell, maybe 10. But at some point, something has to be free. So we already gave you 60 bones.
I will execute you.
We're in a pandemic. Everybody's not even out here working. My wife's job stopped having her come to work for almost 4 months. So who was everything on? I mean, yeah, we got some unemployment. We, a little help here and there. Not much. I mean, at the end of the day, food stamps and all that stuff, that helped. But wasn't nobody saying, here, put this on the rent. Put this on the car insurance that didn't stop. Put this on the electric bill, the cable bill, all the other bills that don't stop. The cell phone bill, to where you have to communicate with your job, like I do. That's what I'm saying. It's a game, I can't call the name of it. I think it's a Neo Geo based game. I know Evo had it. It's one of these games. It's kind of popular, not overly popular. Oh, Samurai Swords, I think it's called. They actually had free DLC for all the characters they were gonna add.
Fatality.
And guess what? It only costed 30, I think. I'm 99% sure brand new that game was 30. Because I almost bought it and not know nothing about it. Just because it's free DLC. I mean, right now, my son spent $300 last year on 2K for my player. 300? 300! And I'm like, yes, over time, but still, you paid 60 for the game. It's too much. Look at the DLC packs in Madden for
Why
Ultimate
can't we
Team.
get along?
You get like 8 packs for $20. You have to buy like $50 worth to get a Deion Sanders or a Larry Allen or a Barry Sanders or Rod Wood. I'm like, what? And then you're not even guaranteed to get those players. Whose money are you spending? That's what I'm saying. And then people wonder why GameStop is suffering. We can't expect much. At the same time, GameStop is trying to sell somebody a used game.
Your fate
When you buy that brand new game, you're getting Goro and
Round 2.
35 skins and 2 levels or fighter screens or whatever. It's like, damn if you do it, damn if you don't. As gamers, I said the other day, yeah, my 5-hit combo, I'm getting used to it again. We have to unite. I'm not saying you have to text message me or Facebook message me. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Okay, like when you buy a used system. Did you know some of these systems are designed a certain way? You should not smoke a cigarette around it. There's something about smoke, like in a car windshield, it creates a film.
Fatality.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be smoking cigarettes around these microchips and all that in these systems. Oh, thank you for hosting me, man. I appreciate it. Like the new Xbox and the new PlayStation. I bet you any amount of money, they won't tell you on a package you shouldn't smoke around this system. How do you tell somebody not to smoke in their own house? I got a guy on my job right now. Every other week, he'll be trying to talk to you, right? You're a non-smoker, so he's trying to blow the smoke up, you know, the opposite way, stand outside. I gotta put these cigarettes down. Man, I gotta put these cigarettes down. And yet, I've been in the GameStop and not Annapolis, Edgewater was holding a big tournament. Had a Microsoft executive
I don't
there
suppose you have a system.
telling people,
There is only
hey,
Malone.
listen, I smell smoke on your clothing. Are you smoking around your Xbox? And the guy was like, yeah, why? He was like, you shouldn't smoke cigarettes around it. You shouldn't put it on the carpet either. And these people are like, what do you mean? What kind of system are you selling me? He was like, you think it's just me? He's like, Sony too, Nintendo too. I was astonished. I mean, I have enough common sense to know. Okay, that's how far that goes. I have enough common sense to know that people will do what they want to do in their house. You know, but I'm not trying to buy something $600 that, you know, you can't have certain habits around. I mean, I don't smoke. That's not my thing. But y'all see what I'm saying. Real talk. If you can smoke a cigarette in a car consistently for a week, take a white paper towel and wipe a film off. Imagine what's going on with your microchips that you can never wipe off. The most you can do is take a rag or something and wipe off the outside of the console for the dust. You really can't do nothing else to prevent anything. I blew that 5-hit combo that time.
You lack elegance and grace.
You know, it's a problem. It's a real issue right now. Gamers are getting extorted. And kids are the worst ones. They're making it harder. Hey, let me ask you a question. What Call of Duty was it that they said for extra $50, the first 2 weeks you got it, that you would get all the maps they offered? I want to say it was the last, not Ghost. Oh, God. I want to say it was 3. I mean, damn.
That was fantastic.
I'm wholeheartedly at the point where I appreciate the technology we have in gaming. I appreciate the fact that you can give me a patch when something's wrong. That we can get extra levels, we can get extra this and extra that. What was the Call of Duty they sold where after you bought it at GameStop, within the next 2 weeks for an extra $50, you could get all the maps? I want to say it was 3. And I didn't do it. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. I was fed up at that point. That was $100 and something, $111 off the top for one game. Getting frustrated with myself. Yeah, man, it's just the amount of money we're spending as gamers right now is too much. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if you were here earlier when I said it, but I've only been streaming for about 2 months. I got over 200 followers. You know, I'm happy with what I got. I would like to be doing better, but I had asked a couple people last week, if they wanted me to start playing other stuff like New Game Fridays or something. They'd be like, yeah, that'd be cool. One guy too much to start playing racing games, you know. I don't know. Yeah, man, thanks. I'm just trying to have a good little joint. I ain't trying to have a whole lot of foolishness, you know what I mean? You always gonna have a knucklehead or two, but that's cool.
Your face rests here.
As long as they stay kind of respectful.
Final round. Fight.
That's the stuff I like right there. That's what draws me to Mortal Kombat. The gore, the way it looks at times. I mean, I wouldn't want Street Fighter to all of a sudden be extra bloody and all that, you know what I mean? But this right here is perfect for me. Ugh.
Finish her.
Yeah.
Fatality.
I noticed that about myself too. It's like sometimes I'm aggressive for no reason. It is very true. Like I had a guy when I was playing Street Fighter last week tell me that Sagat was anti-air, and I'm like, I can't play like that. I felt so self-conscious after that. And I'm like, dude, you gotta realize I've been playing Street Fighter since I was 8. This is what I do. Well, no, you have to be slower and more precise because you're overexerting your frames per second. And I'm like, dude, just stop.
Shao Kahn escaped your vengeance.
Something I regret deeply.
Next time, forget mercy.
Round 1.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just because I'm old. I refuse to be new. Well, all right. Scorpion's getting ready to get he ain't getting no flawless. Good. Breathe. Alright, man, you be easy. I'll holler at you. Yes, sir. Come on back through.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh.
Scorpion wins.
That was nice. Just took my heart right out my chest. I wish I would skip a fight.
Round 1. Fight.
rifles or something. You know I hate it.
Outworld welcomes you.
Round 2. Fight.
Damn it, I gotta get this combo in. Making sure I got this round. Only reason why I did it.
Finish him. Fatality. Kitana wins.
Everywhere I go, no matter what Mortal Kombat I play, I've had a problem with Kano. I don't know what it is about him.
His Sheilas take forever getting ready.
What's your hurry, Kano?
I haven't killed anything all day.
Round 1. Fight.
You know what? I ain't even worried about them Dragon Challenges right now. Ugh. I felt that.
Nice bit of tucker.
Round 2. Fight.
Trying to land that combo. Yeah, buddy.
I will execute you.
Final round. Fight.
move I did earlier, and I can't figure out how to do it again.
Finish him. Fatality. Kitana wins.
See, this right here is a classic old bad guy. I've always been a Shang Tsung fan.
I killed Ermac and stole Jared's soul.
So killing you will set my father free.
If you could kill me.
Round 1. Fight.
Hey, Caliph Williams, thanks for coming through, man. How you doing?
Round 2. Fight.
Got sleepy.
Finish him. Fatality. Kitana wins.
Oh, nah, man. You ain't got to worry about me trying it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not nowhere near good enough or competitive enough to get up in that. Real talk. They say everything ain't for everybody. That ain't for me. I just like playing Mortal Kombat. I'm not ever gonna be that competitive. Street Fighter's one thing, but like this right here is a tough enough challenge for me. You know, a lot of people laugh at me. I get frustrated fighting Chronicle. This is the only fight that I actually skip at times.
Round 1. Fight.
This is nothing like how it was back in the day fighting Shao Kahn, or Goro, or Kintaro, or Mutaro, or any of them. Just some extra bull crap. See, you say spammers, right? But it's like, what is a spammer? Because I've been told that I'm wrong if I say that if you can't stop it, that's your problem. And see, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you, because some people take that a certain way. I got a guy I met on Facebook a long time ago, Ramel Melton. He's one of the best Mortal Kombat players I've ever seen in my life. But, you know, I say it in front of him. If you can't stop something, you have to figure out a way to stop it. Like when I play Madden and I'm playing somebody who has to have Kansas City. Well, if you take the deep ball away, they'll take Tyreek Hill and run a drag route all across the screen, or they'll call a fade and run it all across the screen, either way, and that's what they do. So I found a way to stop it. Simple as that.
I have been expecting
You gotta remember, when you're highly skilled at something,
your life,
you're gonna dominate.
your name.
But there's more than one way to skin a cat.
Come.
I got another friend of mine. He's a PlayStation 4 player. Big Rob.
Round
He don't care.
fight.
If all he has to do is low kicks to beat you, that's what he's gonna do. Cause he's of the belief that I don't have to show you nothing else until you stop that. Yeah. I deal with the same thing when I play Madden at times. You have to find a way to eliminate it, big dog. That's just the way of the land. Believe me. A lot of people could say I'm spamming while I'm playing arcade mode right now. But the thing of it for me is, it's what works. I got 2 combos I try to do right now.
Finish her.
And honestly, I'm not even good at them. You know, I have 2 little brothers. They used to do the same thing. I had to find a way. They thought they were the greatest things on sliced bread. I can beat you. Yeah. It worked for about the first 9, 11 times. Maybe with the 13, 14. But when I figured it out, they were slamming controllers and going about their business. Take your time and look at what's going on. That's the best advice I can give you.
Expecting you.
It's just like when I play Street Fighter. You got them people who throw Hadoukens all the time with Ken. They play with Akuma. They throw 2 and 3 of them. They want to get you in a corner with Honda. Spam the 100 hand slap. See, right now, I'm not good enough at this to beat Chronicle. All this got play within a bubble and she can leave out and dinosaurs run across the screen. I think that's the dumbest crap ever. I hate this. This is a Mortal Kombat for me. This is some other type shit. For real, I hate this. I was trying to explain to my son how it used to be. Where Mortal Kombat was fun but vicious. I'm trying to get my SNE Classic done so he could see what it was like to face a Shao Kahn on Mortal Kombat 3. Hell, Mortal Kombat 2. He has no clue what this game used to be about. And my son is 17. If I open his eyes up to that, it'll change all the stuff he says. And he's skilled. My son is good. But he's disrespectful. He thinks that this stuff right here is it. He knows that Super Nintendo and the Sega and all this stuff was around. He doesn't understand how hard it was. He disrespects all that. He told me, matter of fact, I did even though it's only my 2nd month streaming, I want to do something for breast cancer awareness. If I could have got it set up a certain way, I wanted him to challenge the old school games. I really did, because he's so unaware of how hard it is. He thinks that because he's skilled in this stuff, he can just take that over to the other stuff, the older games, and dominate. And he doesn't understand. You can't, no. For one thing, he's already established that he wants an hour to practice his move list. I'll give him that. But anything else? Nah. And what is all this right here? I just like the way to change the look. I hate all this other stuff. Talking about these augments and boosts and all that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Or, I'm sorry, I don't have time for that. Khalif, there he go right there. But that's what you said, though. And that's how you carry yourself. Khalif, this is my son right here, Jalen. And he said it, and I didn't realize he was here listening. But, I mean, it is what it is. And I mean it. You know, ain't like I'm saying it in a vicious way, but Jay, you take it for joke. And I'm fighting right now to find somebody. Matter of fact, while I'm sitting here for a second, I'm going to hit somebody else up. Because he needs to see this. And I want it on the stream. No, it's just I got to find somebody to take care of it. To actually get it done. Because this new stuff, I mean, it's bad at times. Matter of fact, I'm ready to hit him up right now. See if this guy hits me back. I'm trying to get this done, for real. Mortal Kombat 2 might have been the best of all time. For old school, because of how the story went and it all making sense. 2, new school, I say 9. When they started bringing in Freddy and all them other characters, 9 is just it for me. I mean, I'm a person who, I don't want somebody to just show up. I want a reason or how they got there, stuff like that.
Shao Kahn.
You know, I would really like to.
Kung Lao.
Yeah. You know, I was never really a Tekken guy. But Street Fighter, Killer Instinct, I remember the first time I ever played Killer Instinct, I was in, I think Waldorf Mall. And that joint was just raw. Yeah, Jay, that's what I'm saying. Like when they brought Akuma into Tekken. Yeah.
Round 1.
You know, but you gotta remember something though. You really look at it, Tekken and Street Fighter have a relationship. Excuse me. Akuma is so widely known as being that heralded warrior who embraced the Hado and has become so much more than himself. I gotta switch sides so I can learn how to do these moves. So, I mean, it only makes sense that somebody would go to him for a favor or something like that. You know what I mean? So that was perfect for me. Plus, you had the Street Fighter Cross Tekken game that a lot of people crapped on. I loved it. I thought that, you know, the Pandora's box thing, I thought that was dumb. I thought they could have had something a lot better for a storyline. But nonetheless, storyline it was. bad with Shao Kahn. I like that. I mean, for real, I want to bet. Let me rephrase this. You take today's graphics.
Round 2.
Wait,
Fight.
yesterday's gameplay. Those are the perfect games. Period. See, like right now, I'm looking for a main. I have to find somebody that I can really get down with. I think I might try Baraka next.
Finish him. Fatality. Shao Kahn.
That's nice. That is nice. That might be one of my top fatalities in this game. Well, look, y'all. I'm going to get off for a hot one. I'll be back soon. Y'all take it easy. Alright, Kelly. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna be back in about an hour, maybe 2. No matter what, I should be back by 5 at least, though.